How's it wagging, guys? I decided to do a like a step-by-step version of that how I process cotton completely by hand video. Give you all a tutorial. And this is the first run of it, and this is just a knitted strip of the cloth. You can see how thick it is there. It's just really, really strong. And we start with the raw cotton, and you're just going to spread it out. Let me get out of light. There we go. We're just going to spread this out and just pick out all the seeds. I think you'll get like anywhere from 4 to 8 seeds. I think it's more like 5 to 6. And this can be a time-consuming process, so it's more of a sit-down activity. This would be easier if, you know, I were sitting down and had a lot of time. Basically, just like whatever you're going to do with the yarn. And the only tool you really need is a drop spindle, which I will show you in a second. Get out of there. Okay, so this is completely stripped of all seeds. Where are these seeds? I'll plant those later. And this is the drop spindle. It's just a dowel. You don't really have to do that, but it's just a straight dowel. You can use a stick or whatever, like one of those key ring or key hooks that you can get at any hardware section. And this is, well, it's just a piece of like compressed particle board that I took out of an old dresser drawer that we were throwing away. You can use a rock, plywood, or even, you know, just clay. All you have to do is make sure that it secures firmly to your dowel or stick, and the edges are smooth, as I got brown electrical tape over here, over the edge of this. And then all you gotta do is screw in your little hook here. Okay. Now, we're going to spread this out. That's like a knot. I don't know if it has a specific name, but you want to take those out. If there's a lot of them, it probably doesn't really matter if you don't get them all. And you're just going to stretch it. And just keep folding it over itself. You're looking for any thicker spots to stretch out. And you'll notice it'll start getting wider as it gets longer. Just fold it over twice there. Or fold it over lengthwise and then the other direction. This can be a time-consuming process. Like I said, it's a sit-down activity. And this is getting the cotton fibers. Basically, it's getting them straight, or straight enough to twist into yarn. And I'm going to show you how to make 2-ply yarn later on in this video. Just want to make you or bring you through each step. This is just about ready. And the amount of cotton will depend on the size of the raw cotton ball. Yeah, and you're looking for a thinness about like this. Just gonna press that on your pant leg or whatever. Just roll it over and over. And this is called a poonie, I think. And you're just going to start pulling it. So we have to get... Sorry, I'm having to lean over this double stack of totes. My back's kind of hurting. And you're just going to twist it clockwise as you pull. And we're looking to get a start so we can put this on the drop spindle. Don't worry if it's a little too thin, you'll get the hang of it. It'll be easier once you actually get it on the drop spindle. And I totally probably didn't get it all on camera, but... And it's already, it's not fully twisted up yet, but it's already showing some strength. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around like that, and then wrap it around itself. Push it up there. Then you're going to wrap it around. Hope I got enough. Yes, I do. Keep going with the clockwise. And what you're going to do is you're going to set this down and stretch it out some more. Some people can get really good at this. When you get really good at this, you won't have to set this down so much. You can use a circular weight at the end, or you can use a square. I would use a square, now that I think of it, because that'll help prevent it from rolling. Since the idea is to set it down. And you're not wanting to twist it like really tight. I'm not twisting it tight enough actually. Okay, so you're wanting to pinch that and hold it up and like... Now you set it down, and then release. You just tug a little bit and release. And you can pull and let that twist come out. You're building up tension in the cotton thread. And as you pull, that tension will come out. And when you get a long piece like this, ooh, oh, you're going to twist it up a little bit. Ah, no, don't come off, don't come off. Okay. Then you're going to... It's awkward because I'm trying to film this. Usually I'm just sitting on the couch doing this. And then you're going to keep going until you reach the end of the pony, and I got two other ponies I'm going to show you how to... And if it, see, it's thick right there. So I'm going to untwist it and pull it. And now the thick part has gotten shorter, so I'm going to untwist that, pull it gently and very slowly. It's not, and pull, yeah. And that's pretty good. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna like keep going on to the other ponies. I'm gonna reach the end of this one, or better yet, why don't I just rip this one? Yeah, I'll save time because I still can't edit. Plus, it's the same as the other ponies there. Same concept. Twisty, twisty. And the purpose of the weight here keeps it spinning, as well as it blocks the, it makes a nice barrier between the hook and end of the stick or dowel and your buildup of yarn or thread. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread this out. Was I up here the entire time? Yeah. Well, anyway, I spread it out. Like I said, this is kind of awkward. Just gonna put that right there for now. And just get this. Spread that out a little bit. This is the same as on another pony. You're going to take the end here, and you're going to spread it out nice and thin. Maybe even stretch it a little bit, because the idea is to put it on top of that, and you can then stretch it, and I'm going to roll it over. See that little flap there? You won't always get a flap, but yeah, you can roll it over and just pull a little bit. Keep your fingertips. Use that to push very slowly. Spin. And that's how you connect one end of a pony to another. And as you get used to this, you will get really fast. Now, one cotton ball is one pony, and that plus the rest of this is all one cotton ball. So as you can see, I've got a fair length of single ply yarn from one bowl of raw cotton, or one ball of raw cotton. Now I've got two pre-made balls of yarn, so I'm going to empty this. I'll probably put those two ponies back in there, back in the cotton ball bucket for processing later. But Now, remember, these are going clockwise. When you, hold on, these are going clockwise, both of them. So you want to make sure they're in the same direction. Okay. Now remember, they're both going clockwise. So make sure they're both that way. And then I like to twist mine up a little bit first, the way they're going single ply. Or do this and just twist them together. Uh-oh. It's awkward until you get it on the spindle, but you're going in the opposite direction. And it's basically the same as the single ply. You're gonna wrap it around. This is already starting to get really soft. I like the feel. And then remember, you're going counterclockwise for this. And same thing, you set it down to see these little knots. You're gonna have those, but you're probably gonna have a larger balls of yarn. Yeah. And just release the tension. Add more tension. This is a faster process than making the single ply, as you don't have to pay all that much attention. As you can see, it gets really long really fast. Surprisingly, it does not take that much cotton to make a large amount of yarn. And it's not perfectly thin or thick, but I think that adds to the flavor of it. But as you can see, this, I mean, this looks fine. This is the same double ply yarn as, there it is right there. Completely organic, completely natural. Now, I didn't use the hot water, whatever it is, to set it. I didn't set it. And I'm just gonna, I like to add a little bit more additional tension to the plying phase. That way it, I guess that's my attempt at setting it. You're just going to run that through your fingers there to help comb it out. I'm just holding the spindle in my right hand and spinning it. Now I reached part or knot that won't comb out, so I just stop, stretch, release. I'm going to show you how much yarn this is making. I'd say these two combined little single ply yarn balls took 4, maybe 6 at the most. Cotton balls. And I'm only doing this as an example. You can probably run it through the setting phase, but that's all. That's how much yarn we got right now. I'd say that's like about is well over, it's 2.5, 3 feet maybe. So awesome. And of course it'll vary depending on the size of the cotton balls. Like I said, this is a faster process. Just going to wrap that around there to save it. And that's how I keep it from unspinning. And like I said, it's a very satisfying thing to grow and spin your own cotton yarn and then use it on something. I don't know how to knit a sweater, but I mean, even this far is, because this stuff is pretty strong. That's single ply. I tried to rip this in half when I was, sorry about that, ran out of room. I'll see if I can't learn editing real quick. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But like I said, I was trying to rip this when I was separating these balls of yarn, single ply yarn. I was trying to rip this apart, but I can't. It's that strong. So this product is a lot stronger than the normal yarn you buy at the store, because anyone who's played with their mom's yarn when they were a kid knows how easy it is to rip. But anyway, like I said, and after this stage you can do the setting, which is, I guess you set it in hot water, and then you like pat it dry or press it dry under a towel or whatever, and then you dye it or whatever, or the dye is in the hot water, whatever. I'll probably end up doing that later, so there might be a lot more videos on this stuff. But yeah, this is the only tool you need other than your hands. And again, raw cotton ball, puni, to the single ply, and now the double ply. You see, that's pretty much staying like it is on its own. That's without setting. So so like I said, it's quite easy, and there's going to be a lot more videos. I'll probably show y'all how to grow this stuff, because I'm getting a lot of seeds. I'm not sure if I'll do anything about, you know, like making a starter kit, like sending out a bag of seeds. I don't know, I'll probably get in trouble for being mistaken for sending weed seeds or something, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I hope I can edit these two parts together. And again, there will be more videos coming soon. Yeah, and leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces.